Write in your own words what do you understand by the term rule of law. I think you all have got the PPT. I had shared the PPT with you all. सबको मिला है PPT? You all have got the PPT?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, write in your own words, what do you understand by the term rule of law? It is very easy. What is rule of law? In your response, include a fictitious or real example. You know, you can put a real example or imaginary situation, which is violation of the rule of law. So, rule of law. This is from the PPT. Everyone can see it. Rule of law.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what is the real meaning of rule of law? The main thing is that law is equal for all and everyone is equal before the law. All persons in independent India are equal before the law. The law cannot discriminate between persons on the basis of their religion, caste or gender. What the rule of law means is that all laws apply equally to all citizens of the country and no one can be above the law. Neither a government official nor a wealthy person, nor even the president of the country is above the law. Any crime or violation of law has a specific punishment as well as process through which the guilt of the person has to be established. You know, I'm not saying write all the things, but you all should at least write the proper summary. What is rule of law? The rule of law is a provision of the Indian Constitution that states that all people in independent India are equal before the law. Every law is equal for every citizen in the country. No, and neither the president nor any other high official is above the law. That is, be it rich person, be it poor person, be it a very powerful person, even if it is a president or the prime minister or any high official of the government, no one is above law. Everyone is equal. Even the punishment for any crime committed will be the same for every person, irrespective of post or power. As I have told you, if the president commits a crime, and let us say if I commit a crime, same crime, we both commit. So we both will get the same punishment. So even the punishment for any crime committed will be same for every person. So everyone can now write rule of law. सब rule of law सब लोग लिख सकते हैं?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you all give me some example that what can be examples of violation of rule of law. मतलब rule of law को तोड़ने के कुछ examples क्या आप दे सकते हैं? एक तो आपके किताब में ही दी हुई है in the beginning, in the chapter only it is given that a high government official's son has committed some crime and he has got a 10-year sentence, 10 years punishment. And because of that, because this government official has much power in his hand and he is a high-ranking official, he has many sources. So what he did, he sent his son somewhere for hiding. एक था ये वाला, this example is given in the beginning of the chapter. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this is violation of rule of law. This is violation. ये rule of law को तोड़ा गया, you know, because he is the son of a wealthy and high-profile government officer. That is why he was able to send his son to hiding. That is one example. Any other example anyone can give? Think violation of rule of law. Any other example you can give? बच्चों सोचो, ये तो बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है. Students, have you all understood the entire chapter? Chapter समझ में आया सबको?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then tell any example. I will give you one example. Let us say, you know, कभी कभार newspapers में आते हैं. Sometimes in newspaper it comes that you know, a clerk or a peon. There is a income tax raid in a peon's or clerk's house, government clerk's house, and they have got crores of rupees. Have you ever heard of this kind of news? Clerk.
Yes,
हिंदी में हम चपरासी बोलते हैं. Okay. So चपरासी के घर में छापा पड़ा, इतने करोड़ों के रुपए मिले. Okay. So, you know, clerk, it is not a very high ranking position in the government. But do you think that only that clerk is doing corruption and he's taking bribes? Aren't the other big officers take bribes? Students, am I audible? Can you hear me?
Sir,
Yes,
yes,
sir.
Okay, so just one example this is. So if a low ranking official like a clerk, you know, if the income tax department is going to his house and arresting him for corruption, then why the high ranking officials in the government should not get the same punishment? Because they are also involved in corruption. So this is a kind of a violation of rule of law. Yes, someone else who can give an example. Be quick. Think about it and let me know. Think about it and let me know. So rule of law, you all can write this answer. Okay, and then example, you can give your own. Should we go to the second question? First question is done for all. All can do it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, second one. State two reasons why historians refute the claim that the British introduced the rule of law in India. So what is the meaning of the word rule of law? That everyone is equal before the law. Rule of law सबको समझ में आया? That all are equal before the law and the law is equal for all. That is one of the main meanings of rule of law, isn't it? All the students?
Yes.
Yes. That is, you know, everyone will get the same punishment for the same crime. No one will be discriminated in the eyes of law. So now you all tell me the British laws. Will you agree that the British introduced rule of law in India? Did the British followed rule of law in India? Was British laws same for all?
No.
British laws क्या सबके लिए समान थे? Were British laws equal for all? And British laws did not discriminate with anyone? Yes, Anushka?
Sir, British laws were like arbitrary because they introduced laws without thinking anything that what will be the impact on people.
Correct, very correct. Indian historians refute the claim that British, I have given you the answer also. Indian historians refute the claim that British introduced rule of law because this is also given here, यहाँ पे in the slide which I have made. British laws were arbitrary. Arbitrary means the British made laws without thinking that what will be its effects on Indians. They just made laws which favored the British. ब्रिटिश बस वही लॉज बनाते थे जो कि ब्रिटिश रूल को सपोर्ट करे, ब्रिटिश रूल को फायदा पहुंचाए, which is beneficial for the British. So British laws were arbitrary and also British laws were discriminatory against Indians. For example, the Sedition Act of 1870, according to which any person will be arrested if anyone says anything against the government, and Rowlatt Act of 1919, which gave the British government rights to arrest any Indian without giving any cause and put them into jail. So these laws had no basis, no logic. They only made such laws which benefited the British and they never thought what will be its impact on the Indians. The British laws were arbitrary. Second, you know, it was not the British who only developed all these laws and entire this legal structure of India. Many Indians who were in the legal profession, you know, as I have given you example, Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Motilal Nehru, they all were lawyers, they were barristers. So, you know, thousands and thousands of Indians, they were in the legal profession and they all played, like there were many lawyers, there were many Indian judges, and they all played a major role in the development of rule of law and the entire legal structure, legal system, legal sphere in British India. So that is why historians refute the claim. Refute means reject. Reject the claim that British introduced rule of law in India. Can everyone now write this answer? सब लोग इसका आंसर अब लिख सकते हैं? All the students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, Here, you know, Indian nationalists protested and criticized, fought for equality. This is from the PPT. Indians played a major role in the evolution of the rule of law during the colonial period. By the end of 19th century, many Indians joined legal professions. They demanded respect in colonial courts, used law to defend the legal rights of Indians. And then Indian judges played a greater role in making decisions. Next, reread the storyboard. Storyboard means everyone remembers the entire comic strip which is given in your book about the process how women's domestic violence protection bill was passed. हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था. Yes.
Yes,
If you
sir.
wish, you all can. Okay, is only Anushka responsible for giving the answers? What about the other students? First of all, no one's video is on. Very bad. Extremely bad. No one's video is on. And Roshan, Sakshya, Shambhavi, Shreya, Shweta, Tanmay, Tejas, Zaka, Rimjim, Prajwal. No one is replying. No one is doing anything in the class. Just sitting in the class. What is this? First of all, everyone open their videos. Okay. So you all reread the storyboard again today and see what was the process. So reread the storyboard on how a new law on domestic violence got passed. Describe in your own words the different ways in which women's group worked to make this happen. I have given here a detailed answer. You know, you all can write it in your own words, but main points must be included. First, the Protection of Women for Domestic Violence Act 2005 was passed with an aim to protect women against any kind of violence, be it physical or verbal. इसको पास करने का एक ही उद्देश्य था कि हम लोग औरतों को बचाएं किसी भी तरह के वायलेंस से, फिजिकल हो, वर्बल हो, मेंटल हो, एनी काइंड ऑफ वायलेंस. उसके लिए सबसे पहला स्टेप क्या लिया गया? व्हाट मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेप वाज टेकन? द फर्स्ट स्टेप, वेरियस वुमेन्स ग्रुप्स worked to make this happen by reporting multiple cases of domestic violence to the various forums. You know, they did public meetings, they did public rallies, they created awareness, and they also took testimonies of different women regarding what they have suffered under domestic violence. After that, a group of lawyers, law students, and activists, they worked together for drafting the Domestic Violence Prevention and Protection Bill. उन्होंने एक साथ काम किया, the group of lawyers, law students, and activists, and they made a rough draft bill for domestic violence prevention and protection. Later, various women organizations, you know, later this bill was introduced in the parliament. इसको parliament में introduce किया गया था. आपको याद है? This bill was introduced in the parliament and women said that these do not have all those conditions which we wanted, and they were not happy with the bill introduced in parliament.
Yes, sir.
In the year 1999, yes. So various women's organizations, National Commission for Women, made submissions to the Parliamentary Standing Committee when they were not satisfied with the bill, which was not passed, sorry, which was introduced in the Parliament. Next, in December 2002, the recommendations of the Standing Committee were submitted to the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. A new bill was reintroduced in Parliament in 2005. एक नए bill को reintroduce किया गया with all the recommendations from these women's organization, National Commission of Women, etc. After being passed in both houses of Parliament. As we all know, किसी bill को law बनने के लिए it needs to pass from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha both. And then finally, it was sent to the President for his approval, assent. And finally, the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act came into effect in 2006. Any confusion with anyone? Step by step, यहाँ पे पूरा लिखा हुआ है how the Women's Bill was passed, Domestic Protection of Domestic Violence Act. Can everyone now write all the steps? बच्चा लोग?
Yes, sir.
Other students, what about others?
Yes,
दूसरे नहीं
sir.
करने वाले? Okay. Chalo, next. No one will leave the class. First of all, at 10:40, no one is going to leave the class. Remember that. First, we are going to discuss this. Otherwise, there will be a break. That is not good. After that, I will give you 10 minutes break. Don't worry about that. Now, write in your own words what you understand by the following sentences on page 44-45. They also began. Everyone open page number 44-45. This is regarding the national leaders who were fighting during the British rule. They also began fighting for greater equality and wanted to change the idea of law from a set of rules that they were forced to obey to the law, as including ideas of justice. That is, they were, so it is during the British rule. इसका मतलब क्या है? अपने words में लिखना है. That's why I have not given the answer. Meaning the Indian leaders, you know, they were fighting for equality during British period because they wanted to change the idea of law from a set of rules that they were forced to obey during the British rule, like Sedition Act, Rowlatt Act. You know, these acts were forced to Indians that Indians will have to follow it, isn't it? Indians को force किया गया था British rule के दौरान कि all the British rule will have to be followed by Indians. हाँ या ना? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
British rule के दौरान लोगों को force किया जाता था that you will have to follow this law. If you will not follow, you will get punishment. So the idea of law during the British rule was arbitrary. Laws were forced on Indians. No Indians can speak anything against the laws. So the Indians were fighting that they should get greater equality and they wanted to change the laws and they wanted to include ideas of justice in the law. So आप लोग अपने words में इसको क्या लिखोगे? The Indians, they were fighting during the British rule. They were fighting to get equality in the legal sphere. Indians were fighting with the British because during the British period, laws were forced on Indians and Indians were not free to protest against discriminatory laws. So the Indians wanted equal laws for every Indian, which would be not discriminatory to any of the Indians and not harmful to Indians. So they wanted to have equal laws for all. And they were protesting against the discriminatory laws made by the British. Bachcho, try to write it in your own words. This is up to you. Okay. Also, Padlet discussion करके भी क्या फायदा? You know, I give Padlet, only 4 or 5 students participate in the Padlet discussion. May I expect that today you will all, you know, I know tomorrow is a test, not a big deal. You all are preparing for it. Will you all give 5 minutes to the Padlet discussion of this question and write its answer in the Padlet? Everyone?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
All the students. Like, and agar Padlet nahi khul raha hai, let me know about that. Chalo, next. Understanding laws, and now everyone open Comet. Can you all see the Comet here on the screen?
Yes.
Okay. What is the importance of law in our daily life? Can anyone tell it? I will not give its answer. It's up to you. क्या importance है law का? Tejas, can you give this answer? और तन्मय टिरके, are you even there in the class or not? कभी कुछ नहीं पूछते हो, nothing you do. And Shweta and some other students, Rimjim, you too, Zaka.
Yes, sir.
मौन धारण करके बैठे रहते हैं सब लोग. Who will
No,
tell
sir.
us? Anag, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the other students who always remain silent. What is the importance of law in our daily life? क्या importance है law की? बच्चों, that is a very simple question. What is the importance of law in our daily life? Yes, Medha?
Sir, importance of law in our daily life is that there will be no bad thing done, like thieves will not take our, and there will be no accidents done on road.
Okay, that is a good example. So, students, laws make a disciplined society. Laws, proper laws help us to maintain a disciplined society, and proper laws help in making our lives easy. If there are proper laws, then there will be less crimes. I will not say no crimes, there will be less crimes. People will follow some rules and regulations. People will not do illegal things. So that is the importance of law in our daily life. आप लोग अपने words में इसको लिख सकते हो. You can write it in your own words. What do you mean by rule of law? Do I again need to explain, or everyone has understood? First question only of NCERT we have talked about it.
Sir, understood.
Hopefully
Understood.
everyone has understood. What do you understand by domestic violence? So, you all can take the screenshot of it. Domestic violence, what is it? Domestic violence generally refers to the injury or harm or threat of injury or harm caused by an adult male, usually the husband, against his wife. Injury may be caused by physically beating up the woman or by emotionally abusing her. Domestic violence. Can everyone now write the definition of domestic violence? All the students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hopefully. Chalo. No, as I said, those who do not want to do the question answers, they can leave the class. Otherwise, no one is going to leave the class. Okay, now everyone please open the comment and tick it or take the screenshot so that you all can do the work. Answer the following questions. The law cannot discriminate between persons on the basis of their religion, caste or gender. They cannot discriminate. In ancient India, there were dash. Yes, these are all sentences from your book. Sare book ke sentences hain. Innumerable and often overlapping local laws. India played a major role in the evolution in the dash of the rule of law during the colonial period. Evolution means development. Okay. An important role of parliament is to be, what is it? To be
Sensitive.
sensitive to the problems of faced by the people. जैसे हमने देखा कि women were demanding for a law against domestic violence. Parliament was sensitive to it, so it passed a bill. Again, women organizations said, no, this bill is not perfect. So Parliament again took recommendations. What should be the changes in this law? And Parliament accepted those changes suggested by women's organizations. So it was sensitive to the problems faced by people. And then the new law was passed. Next, the Rowlatt Act came into effect on 10th March 1919. All should know it. 10th March 1919. So is it clear? This one? Everyone now will be able to do it?
Yes, sir.
Next. How can people, short answer, how can people express their discontent against unpopular laws in a democracy? So this is the paragraph. यहाँ पे एक paragraph है. कैसे करके unpopular laws के खिलाफ लोग अपनी आवाज को उठा सकते हैं, अपने thoughts को express कर सकते हैं. So here, can you all see this line? Everyone? Hence, people might criticize this law, hold public meetings, write about it in newspapers, report to TV news channels, etc. Can you see this line, everyone? Hence, people might criticize this law. कैसे करके criticize कर सकते हैं? By holding public meetings, write about it in newspapers, report to TV news channels, etc. So you can write from here that people can express their discontent against unpopular laws in a democracy by criticizing the law, by holding public meetings, by writing about it in newspapers, report to TV news channels, etc. Is it clear? Can you all now do this answer? Everyone? How can people express their discontent against unpopular laws in a democracy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question, I will show you directly the comment. Here, B. Can you all see B? What do you understand by unpopular and controversial laws? Students, can you all see this one? What do you understand by unpopular and controversial laws?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So इसका भी आंसर यहीं पे दिया हुआ है. In this paragraph only it is given. What do you mean by unpopular? So here, when a large, okay, just a second. Let us read this entire paragraph. Let us look now at the situation where the parliament passes a law that turns out to be very unpopular. How come? Sometimes a law can be constitutionally valid and hence legal, but it can continue to be unpopular and unacceptable to the people because they feel that the intention behind it is unfair and harmful. In a democracy like ours, citizens can express, okay, when a large number of people begin to feel that a wrong law has been passed, there is a pressure on the parliament. So we will have to look at the NCERT. Wait a second, understanding laws. Here we go. Okay, students, can you all see the NCERT book on your screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so see, if the law favors, here this line, if the law favors one group and disregards the other, that law will become controversial and lead to conflict. So here is one sentence which is for your answer. If a law favors one group and disregards the other, it can be a controversial law and it can lead to conflict. And another from here, as we have read, that sometimes laws are passed by the Indian Parliament which are constitutionally valid and hence legal, but it becomes unpopular and unacceptable to people because they feel that the intention behind it is unfair and harmful. So ये दो sentences हैं जो आपको लिखने हैं. How a law can become unpopular and controversial. First one is this, that sometimes parliament passes a laws which is constitutionally valid and hence legal, but it can continue to be unpopular and unacceptable to people because they feel that the intention behind it is unfair and harmful. And next is this one. If the law favors one group and disregards the other, it will be controversial and lead to conflict. सब लोग कर सकते हैं? Now everyone can do this answer.
Yes, sir.
Other students?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Chalo. So I will give you, let us discuss one more question in 3 minutes, then 10 minutes of break, and then we will start the next one. Discuss in brief how laws are made in parliament. मैंने बहुत बार बताया है how laws are made in parliament, isn't it? Even जब मैं बता रहा था about parliament, first a bill is introduced either in
Yes.
Rajya Sabha or Lok Sabha. Then that bill, no, first what you will write, first demand arises from people for a new law. लोगों की तरफ से demand होती है एक नए law के लिए. So first demand arises from people for a new law. After that, a bill is passed in the parliament, either in Lok Sabha or in Rajya Sabha. Then that bill must get passed in both the houses of parliament, that is in Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha both. Then it goes to the president for his approval. And after president's assent or approval, that bill becomes a law for the country. Very simple, a 4-step process. Next, do you think Sedition Act of 1870 was arbitrary? Why? Why not? बहुत easy question है, जल्दी से बताओ. Yes, Anushka, you have raised your hand.
Yes, sir. Yes, I think Sedition Act of 1870 was arbitrary because people were arrested without any reason and they were not told that why they had arrested them.
No, Anushka, you are confusing it with the Rowlatt Act. Sedition Act was that if any person speaks anything against the British government, they will be arrested. So you got confused with the Rowlatt Act. So yes, definitely Sedition Act was arbitrary. It had no basis because the British passed the sedition law and it was discriminatory against the Indians, as any person, any Indian who spoke anything against the British government, British policies or British rule, they were arrested and they were sent to jail without any kind of proper trial. So that is why the British Sedition Act of 1870 was arbitrary. It was done without thinking its effects on Indians. Understood? Everyone?
Yes.
क्यों ये arbitrary था? अनुष्का तुम confuse हो गई थी दोनों के बीच में. So don't get confused in the Sedition Act and it is actually similar. But इसमें तो अगर आप कुछ बोलोगे, if you will speak something against, then you will go to jail. In the Rowlatt Act, anytime you can get arrested without any cause. Next, explain domestic violence. How can women be empowered against it? Domestic violence क्या है? We have just read the definition above. We have discussed about domestic violence. I have showed you the definition. I will not talk about that again. How can women be empowered against domestic violence? Against it. Empowered मतलब कैसे हम औरतों को power दे सकते हैं उसके against. So we can say that women can be empowered against domestic violence through the Protection of Women and Domestic Violence Act. जो एक्ट पास किया गया था, that the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act. Through that, women can be empowered against domestic violence, as this acts give women protection against any kind of domestic violence. Women can go to a court and they can appeal to the court and they will get a protection warranty, a protection guarantee from the court against any kind of violence. Also, women can get monetary relief in case if domestic violence has happened according to this law. समझ में आया बच्चों कैसे करके women इससे लड़ सकती domestic violence से? Mainly through the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act. Okay, looks like now you all need a break. Value-based question we can do quickly in the next class. So I will give you, join the class at 11:05. 11:05 पे join करना. So you have 15 minutes. So we will discuss and तब तक देख लें